can hear Molly downstairs getting in trouble. Molly! Get your booty up here! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a video all about my hair color and hair care. I feel like this video is way overdue, I know, so I'm sorry it took so long, but I actually got my hair touched up a few days ago, and when I wanted to film this, I wanted it to be fresh and looking like top notch, so that's why I waited so long, because every time I would get my hair colored in the past, it was just like, I couldn't film or I had something else to film that week, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm just going to be telling you what I get done, like what I asked for with my hair color. I'm also going to briefly talk about the Brazilian blowout treatments that I get. I've been doing those for years and I always get a lot of questions on those. Then I have a few products here to show you as far as like hair care that I also use. So before we get into the video, I just wanted to announce the details of my meet and greet, just in case you guys don't follow any of my social media platforms like Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram, because I mentioned it there. I also listed the event on my Facebook, so I'm going to be doing a meet and greet this Sunday. I'm cheesing so hard right now. Okay, this Sunday, February 21st from 3 to 5 at the NYX Cosmetics store opening in in Wayne, New Jersey at the Willibrook Mall. I shared the Facebook event on my Facebook page. It's just Amanda Ensing, and so you guys can also check it there. I also tweeted the link last week if you guys have Twitter or anything else. If you just go to NYX Cosmetics Facebook page as well, they have the event. It doesn't cost anything, it's free. I'm gonna be there 3 to 5 for my meet and greet on Sunday, and I figured that was a good time because it's Sunday. I know you guys tend to do stuff with your families on Sundays, because I figured a weekday is gonna be harder because a lot of you guys work and have school during the week. So I can't wait to squeeze you and hug you. Like, I'm so honored that NYX asked me to come to this. I absolutely cannot wait. I've never been in Jersey, so I'm excited. So my natural hair color is black, but it's more of a brown black, if that makes sense. Like, it pulls more red gold undertones. And then I had an ombre in my hair 2 summers ago, and I had that for a while. And then Valentine's Day of last year, I went back black. The ombre was just really damaging on my hair, and the black I just love. Like, the black is my roots, and I love it. But I love more of a blue, icy black. Like, I want, like, my soul extremely, no, I'm just kidding. I want the blackest of black, and I love the blue tinge that the blue black has. I think it looks really frosty. So in the sunlight, my hair, and you can kind of see in my lights, it pulls more of like an icy blue color, or like more of a silver. So when I went from ombre to black, I had dyed it, it looked gorgeous, and then automatically the color would start to wash out, because when you have your hair stripped, like my hair was a pretty light blonde, you have to deposit the color, but then it's really hard for the color to grab onto the hair. At least that's what my stylist said. I'm not a hairstylist, but I noticed I would have to get it dyed. I think I was going like once a month, so every few weeks I would go back and get it dyed. You want to be careful dyeing your hair black over and over and over, because you can have what happened to me, which was I got a lot of product buildup. Too much black dye on top of black dye, because I didn't need to dye my whole head, but I was, because there were like sparse places where the ombre would seep through. But now what I do is I only get my roots dyed, and then she does a glaze throughout the entire thing. So I'm going to add a little picture. I took 2 pictures at my salon of the products that she uses when she colors my hair. The hair dye that I use is Redken Chromatics 1AB. It's the ash blue shade, and that is the key to my hair, is that color, because it has a rich blue undertone. So she also uses a 20 volume developer in my hair, and then for the glaze, it's the PM Shines, I believe it's, yeah, Paul Mitchell in 1B Jet Set, and it is a blue black hair glaze. She also uses the PM Shines processing liquid, and then a Redken Shades E Crystal Clear Gloss. It is by far my favorite hair dye. I've tried a few other brands throughout the past year to see if there was anything else I liked better. Nothing compares to the Redken Chromatics. It just has the perfect amount of blue. And now I want to talk a little bit about the Brazilian blowout treatment that I get. I usually go a few times a year. I usually get done every 3 to 4 months. My hair has been through a lot. Like, my hair used to be so damaged. My natural hair is extremely curly, like little ringlet curls. I know I tweeted a picture months ago for me when I was a little girl playing with makeup. My hair was like Shirley Temple ringlets, and I wish it still was like that. It's not quite like that, which I'll tell you why in a minute, but my hair is extremely curly. extremely frizzy. Like, the only way I could get straight hair in high school was we would literally use a clothing iron, like an iron, to iron my hair, and my roots would still be curly. So it was whatever. But there weren't really good flat irons back then. The first flat iron I ever got was from Conair, and it was when you had to put water in and plug up like crazy. So in 7th grade, I really wanted straight hair. Like, that was the thing. I really wanted it. So I started getting my hair relaxed in 7th grade. I got relaxers. I think it was maybe twice a year. I can't remember how often I used to get them done, but I started getting them in 7th grade, and I got them all the way up until sophomore year of college. I mean, my hair was pretty damaged. It'd gotten to the point where I just would scrunch my hair a lot because I needed it to get healthier, and the relaxer was so damaging to my hair, but my curly hair was just so hard to maintain, and it was so frizzy, and it was just a mess. If you have extremely curly hair, you know, it can definitely be a process, and I hated it. So sophomore year of college, my mom and I were in Puerto Rico visiting some family, and we went to a salon there because they always do our hair the best, hands down. There's this one salon we go to, and they were like, hey, we have this new conditioning treatment. Do you want to try it? A specific treatment. They didn't tell us what it was. You couldn't wash your hair for, I think, 3 days. You couldn't wear it up. So, you know, whatever. So we had flown back to the States, and I washed my hair. And when I was blow drying it, my hair was blow drying straight, and it was blow drying silky smooth. I literally called my mom. I was crying my eyes out, and I was like, Mom, my hair's straight. I don't know what this is, because I'd wanted straight silky hair my entire life. Like, that is all that I ever wanted, was hair that was easy to maintain. Before getting that conditioning treatment, when I would blow dry my hair, it would take like 20 minutes minimum just to dry it dry, and it would be a frizzy mane. Like, it was a puffball, and then I'd have to straighten it. Then if I wanted to scrunch it, I have to wet it again and scrunch it. Like, it was such a process. So when my hair was drying like that, it was just something I never thought was gonna happen. So after a couple of months, my curls started coming back, you know, the new growth. It's not quite as frizz-free. So my mom and I decided to start trying keratin treatments, because my mom's hair is a lot worse than mine is. So we started trying keratin treatments. This is when they started to get really big. And at first they worked. Like, I would get it done and my hair would be frizz-free, pretty straight for the most part, but then after about a month or so, the frizz would still come back, and we just could never find what we got in Puerto Rico, and we didn't know what it was. So I'd actually found a Groupon in my town for a Brazilian blowout, and I'd always wanted to try one. So I've been going to the lady who does my Brazilian blowouts now for 5 years, and it has transformed my hair. When I got my first Brazilian blowout, the smell was the exact same as the treatment from Puerto Rico. It was like this almost chocolatey smell, and I was like, oh my gosh, I think this is what we got in Puerto Rico. And the results were the same, and this is the only treatment that has ever worked on my hair. Like, my hair, I never thought could be where it is now. One thing I struggle with is hair growth, because with the relaxers, it had damaged my hair so much, and I used so much heat on my hair that I would always try to grow my hair longer from when I'd cut it short in like 8th grade. Like, all of high school, I remember trying to grow it out, but I had so much breakage and split ends that I felt like it never grew. Like, it always stayed the same length. Like, I remember I even went like, I feel like a year without a haircut, like, because I wanted to grow, and it just was not growing. The Brazilian blowout has allowed my hair to grow long and silky and healthy. Like, without the Brazilian blowout, I would have never been able to have an ombre when I had ombre in my hair, because my hair just would have literally broken off. A Brazilian blowout is a conditioning treatment to the hair, and it provides a layer of protein around the hair, and it provides silkiness, no more frizz, and it's not supposed to change your curl pattern. I think it says on their website after a couple of weeks your curl pattern comes back. For me, my hairstylist knows I want my hair as straight as I can get it, so that way I can just do whatever I want to it. So she tries to purposely like make it straighter, and for me, I can like let my hair air dry and it's silky smooth. Like, with the Brazilian blowout, for the first couple of months, like, I don't have to use a flat iron on my hair at all. I can just blow dry it straight and I'm good to go, which is insane. Like, I could never have been able to do that before. The process does take a long time, at least for me, because I have a lot of hair. What she does is she washes my hair with a clarifying shampoo, and then she goes through and coats each strand of the hair with the Brazilian blowout cream, and then after she's coated it all, she has to blow dry all of that cream into the hair. It takes a really long time. Then after she blow dries it, so you have all this like thick cream blow dried into your hair, she then has a special flat iron that's, I think it's a Brazilian blowout flat iron, and she flat irons also all of that to make it straight, and then you wash it, and then you're good to go. The thing I like with the Brazilian Blowout is you can literally go home and wash it again if you want. With the keratin treatments, I had to wait a couple of days before I had to wash my hair, couldn't wear your hair up, but with the Brazilian Blowout, you won't get any demarcation lines or anything. Now, I usually go, I would say, every 3 to 4 months to get my Brazilian Blowout. Just depends on how curly my hair gets, because I notice my roots start getting really curly that I have to go in because my hair will start looking really dull and I'll have like more flyaways, and I'm like, I need to go to the salon and get my Brazilian Blowout. If you're debating between whether you should get one or not, yes, do it. It will change your life. It changed my life. It changed my hair. Like, I can't see myself not ever getting them. Like, it just allows my hair to be so healthy and to grow. And if you have curly hair or damaged hair, you know the feeling of just, I mean, it's a struggle. Having really dry, frizzy hair, really curly hair is a struggle. Even if you have straight hair and you're just looking for something to take away frizz, I still would recommend it because I have lots of friends with naturally straight hair, but it's really frizzy and they love it. So now I want to show you guys a few products that I use on my hair to maintain it, to keep up with it, and also my hair extensions. I swear by wet brushes. I use it when my hair is wet and dry. This is the Kylie brush. It's just like a wet brush. It's from Bellamy, but I have a couple of these and they will detangle your hair like nothing else, and it doesn't hurt. That was my problem. I hated detangling my hair out of the shower because I knew that it was gonna hurt, and my hair is tangly and it's curly. Wet brushes will save your life. Also, these little rat tail brushes or rat comb, something like that. I got this from Sally's. This is how I get my part in my hair, like when I'm parting my hair, whenever I'm putting extensions in. It's just so much easier to separate the hair using this end. And then sometimes I'll use this little comb to tease a little bit. I don't tease my hair a whole lot, but literally I don't know what I did before this brush. So next I want to talk about the products I use on my hair from blow dry to style. So when I'm in the shower to shampoo, one shampoo that I love is this one from Pureology. This is the super smooth shampoo. Me and my mom love this stuff. It smells really good. It makes your hair really smooth. Another shampoo I also like is the Redken color range. I think it's in a reddish bottle. It might be the Chromatics. I think it's the Redken Chromatics color shampoo. I really like that. Any shampoo that is sulfate free. I don't use shampoos with sulfate in them because with the Brazilian Blowout, you're not supposed to use sulfate-free shampoo. Once in a while, I might use a clarifying shampoo, but for the most part, I use sulfate-free because they're easier on your hair. And then for conditioner, I've sworn by this forever. This is the Macadamia Deep Repair Mask. I've gone through a lot of these. This is hands down my favorite conditioner in the entire world. I usually wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week. My hair doesn't get that oily. Like I said, my hair is extremely dry, but even with the Brazilian Blowout, my hair doesn't tend to get that oily. So every couple of days I'll wash my hair, and this is one of my favorite conditioners. You can use a ton of it and use it as a deep repair mask, or you can use just a little bit, focus it at the ends, and then use the excess that's on your fingertips like towards your roots. But I tend to focus the conditioner mainly at the ends of my hair. I love this one, and I also like one from Redken. They have a diamond oil conditioner that is also amazing, and it smells amazing. So those two are definitely my favorite conditioners. So once I get out of the shower, I always use the It's a 10 spray, the detangling spray, all over my hair. I use the blue bottle. That's the It's a 10 plus keratin. It has an orange little top. Then I use the Brazilian Blowout smoothing cream. I focus that mainly at my roots, and that's my blow dry cream. It just helps my roots get extra smooth and extra straight. And then sometimes I'll use the Redken pillow proof spray, which also cuts down your blow dry time in half. That stuff is also amazing. I go and get blowouts a lot at a salon near me, and they introduced me to that product, and it's really, really amazing. And then sometimes I'll use the Redken diamond oil. I've tried the original, and I've also tried the pink one. I forget what the difference is between the pink one, but I feel like they work the same. One product that I always have to have is this paste from Garnier. This is my favorite smoothing cream. It is amazing. It's the Garnier Pure Clean Finishing Paste, and I have it in the Extra Stronghold number 3. I use this when I do my hair straight or up in a ponytail. I didn't use any of it today because I wasn't going for like a really sleek look, but you know how like I'll wear my hair parted down the center and I'll have it super sleek tucked behind my ears? This is the key to that because you have to have that sleek to stay down, and I think it looks really polished. I also use this in my hair when I wear it up, when I want that extra sleek, snatched hair. this is the key to that. Like in my editorial look, when I had it in that pulled up bun, I'd use this, and then whenever I wear my hair in like a big ponytail with extensions, this is my partner in crime because it just puts all the flyaways away and it makes your hair look extra snatched. So as far as hair extensions, I use Bellamy. Now my hair is really long, but I like them for thickness. I mean, who doesn't love super thick hair? I've been using these extensions for years. They're clip-in. You never see the clips. They look so natural, and they're the best extensions that I have ever tried because I'm really lazy when it comes to my hair. So I feel like I need something that's like easy on the go and that isn't going to take too long because my makeup takes long enough. So I don't want anything that's going to take extremely long for my hair. And these extensions are just the best. I do have a coupon code for them. I'll link it down below. But today I have a few of the Bugatti set. I have just 2 3 clips, or a 3 clip and a 2 clip and a 3 clip and a 2 clip just towards my hairline for a little bit of volume. But I really like the Bugattis. They're extremely silky. It's one of their newer lines. I also love their Magnifica. Now they're extremely long, so I always get them cut. You can cut them yourself or have a hairstylist cut them, and I love the way those look, and I use the color Jet Black. I keep mine on this little hanger they sell, and they also have like a little protective cover. This is only 2 wefts, and look at how thick that these are. These extensions are real hair, so you can heat style them, you can color them, anything that you would do to natural hair. I love how thick the extensions are, but they're not heavy. I've never gotten a headache from wearing these. They don't pull. With a lot of clip-in extension brands, you have to tease your actual hair before you clip it in. Yeah, that's gonna make a hole better, but I'm just gonna be honest, I am lazy. Like I just never do that, and these clips always stay put. Now, as far as wearing a ponytail, I always get questions on how I put my extensions in my ponytail. I could do a hair tutorial if you guys want to see like how I do my big ponies. I'll either clip extensions in the pony, it's like doing a double pony, it's kind of hard to explain, or they have a clip-in ponytail I can show you guys. So here's the clip-in pony. It just goes around your ponytail. You clip the top into your pony, and then it has a piece that wraps around so it covers up the band, and it's just really easy to use. So I hope I answered all of your questions about my hair color and hair care and the Brazilian blowout stuff. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments, and until my next video, you guys can always hit me up on my other social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!